Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. This week I have a haul of skincare that I recently purchased, and this wasn't something I planned. I was actually doing a couple restocks last week and one thing led to another, and all of a sudden I had so much new skincare that I was like, this isn't a restock, this is new skincare that I need to tell you guys about. So let's start where it all began. So my Experiment Beauty was just about out, the super saturated. This is a glycerin product that I love, and I purchased their refillable. So this size is $28. They're refillable without the cap and without this little pump. See, there's a little bit left in here. These two you take off, you just unscrew this and put it on here and you save $3. Who's not gonna do that to save $3? And if you're all about that juicy, dewy, hydrated skin, then the Experiment Beauty Super Saturated is for you. And then while I was on the site, I saw that they had a new lip balm, and you know how I'm crazy for lip balm, so I picked it up. This is their software. I think the shade is 0, yeah, because it doesn't come in tints yet. When it does, of course, I'm gonna get it. And it was really inexpensive. I think it was probably around $12, if that, I can't even remember. But it's clear, but it's a smoothing lip treatment. And what's interesting about it is it tells you exactly on the package the ingredients and the percentages. So it tells you right on here for application, daily needed for soft, smooth lips, blah, blah, blah. Mask, lay it on thick before bed for refreshed lips by morning. You know I'm gonna be doing that. But it also says 63% squalane for nourishing, 10% petrolatum and pomegranate sterols for repairing, 7% glycerin and water for hydrating, and 0.2% hydroxycaprylic acid for exfoliating. I don't think there's much more than I can ask from a balm repairing situation. This is, listen, I have used a couple of these because I could not wait for you guys to show up. I had to get into it. It's kind of like Christmas morning. I'm not postponing that. But as you can see, it is on the thicker side. Let's see. Yeah, you can tell it does have almost like that petroleum jelly thickness to it. On the lips, it feels nice. It feels like it's not going to move, budge, run. So it is perfect for an overnight mask lip treatment. So I'm super psyched to give it a shot. All right, so that's all I did from Experiment. The next kind of repurchase that led to other purchases from Prequel, this is their Urea Advanced Relief 10% Urea Moisturizing Milk. Yeah, I had to read it on a bottle because it's got all those damn words. Oh, and for face and body. Actually, that kind of matters because I have been using it on my face, neck, and décolleté lately, and I love it. But anyway, I have this. I probably have about this much left in my current bottle, and I was not going to run out. Number one reason, my skin has never been softer, and the actual proof in the pudding was a couple weeks ago when I had a pedicure, and the amazing girl Taylor, who does my pedicures, said to me, "Your feet are as smooth as a baby. What are you doing differently?" Because I'm the girl who's walking around barefoot, especially in my driveway. The soles of my feet are always roughed up and crusty. I need those pedicures. I need Taylor. And then along came this. Because of the 10% urea, it's actually doing a gentle, constant exfoliation. Get those words out, girl. And my feet were not the least bit crusty, dusty after my previous pedicure, which was 6 weeks prior. So even just for the feet alone, this is worth it. But I use it literally head to toe. And while I was at Prequel, I actually had to make another repurchase. I hadn't told you guys about this one. This is the Redness Reform Soothing Serum. Optically calms and comforts redness. Now, here's the thing. You all know that my chest is always kind of pinkish red, and I actually usually have some little red dots. It's not acne. It's just these little irritation bumps. Since I have been using this, my redness has gone down significantly, and the number of red dots has dramatically decreased. So I am addicted to this. I use 2 pumps morning and night. It's made a huge difference for me. My chest is what it is. It is just very sensitive. I use very few actives. Some day I use none. And using this has definitely been a game changer. And then I was like, well, while I'm here, I might as well pick up from Prequel their Universal Skin Solution Dermal Spray for face and body. Basically, it's a hypochlorous acid spray. I had used originally from Tower 28 several years ago when they first launched their hypochlorous acid spray. I would use it on my face morning and night. And what it does is it kind of counteracts or works to combat any sort of irritation, redness, especially things like acne. It really kind of chews away at the dirt and oils that can, start to build up and cause the acne. This actually is a really great way of I don't want to say cleansing your skin because because you still got to wash your face, but this is a really great way of like treating your skin. And I don't want to say sanitizing it because it's not a sanitizer. It's not strong like that, but it kind of sanitizes your skin. That's just a layman's way of saying it. That's not really what it's doing. But anyway, I'm going to give this a try also on my chest to see if that will help with these remaining red bumps. We'll see. And then I also picked up from The Ordinary, this is their most recent launch. This is their Saccharomyces Ferment 30% Milky Toner. I picked this up because my friend Katie had asked me if this compares at all to the Good Light Moon Glow Milky Toning Lotion, which I love. I stand for that super hard. It's a hydrating toner that also does the most gentle exfoliation over time. And every time you use it, you just have the most gorgeous glow. I can't tell you how many times I've been stopped in public by people when I'm just like barefaced with like just that toner on and some sunscreen, and people are like, your skin, like even in Sephora, they're always like, your skin looks amazing. It's that Moon Glow Milky Toner from Good Light. So I wanted to try it in comparison to this new one from The Ordinary. Here's the thing. I had seen someone, I think it was Charlotte Palomino on TikTok, comparing this to, I think, the Dr. Circle vegan kombucha tea. No, she was comparing it to the Rhode glazing milk, which I love that. But that is a ceramide-based milky toning lotion. So that is really going to help like the building blocks of your skin. It's very nourishing. It's actually like a light moisturizer, especially for those of you who don't like using a moisturizer. So comparing this, which has Saccharomyces ferment in it and also does some exfoliation, they're two completely different animals. So I was like, why is Charlotte comparing these? They're not in the same family at all. But comparing this to Good Light is going to be a good comparison. I will say I've used it 3 times. I used it yesterday in the morning, last night, and this morning. So far I like it. I haven't had any issues. We'll see what happens. I'm going to continue to use it twice daily because I do want to see if it is at all irritating. We'll find out. Oh, and it's only $14 for, what is this? I think it's 3.4 ounces. Yeah, 100 mLs, 3.4 ounces. And then I had a little bit of a beauty shopping spree. Where did I get this stuff? I think on Style Korean. Is that where I got it? It wasn't Style Vana, that's for sure. I can't stand that site. It wasn't Yes Style. I like that site, but that's not where I was. It wasn't Olali. I think it was Style Korean. I don't know. I can't remember that. And of course, I don't know where the invoice is from the package. I only have the box. Oh, I know. I don't have the invoice because it was all in Korean. Like literally nothing in it was in English. Oh well, whatever. So I picked up 3 new sunscreens. The first one, I was like, what? This is from Isntree. Most of you know 2 years ago, I think it was, I fell in love with the Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel. Amazing, great. It's very hydrating, nourishing. It's lightweight. Well, they now have the Onion Fresh Fluid Sunscreen. Again, SPF 50, PAs 4+, UVA, UVB. This is 50 mLs or 1.69 ounces. And I was like, onion? I love onion, but what are you doing with onion? But since it's new from Isntree, I'm definitely going to give it a try. I know it's going to be lightweight, so I'm looking forward to that. I guess if you have any onion allergies, maybe you shouldn't use it, but I don't have that problem. Then from Cosrx, this is their new ultralight invisible sunscreen. And what I didn't see when I purchased it, and I only noticed on the box when it came, it also has witch hazel, aloe, and hyaluronic acid in it, and SPF 50, PA 4+. It says amazing lightness, a sheer and transparent formula absorbs quickly without any white cast, providing a refreshing finish for hydrating sunscreen. That's exactly what I want. That's why I love Korean sunscreens. It's the lightness, the moisturizing factor, so I usually don't need to wear a moisturizer with these in the summertime. And so then I decided to try one from a brand I was not familiar with. This is Nineless, and this is their tranexamic acid sunscreen face and body. This one I bought mostly for my chest area because of all the hyperpigmentation, because it does have the tranexamic acid. So not only, again, SPF 50, PAs of 4+. So not only is it going to like protect me from the sun, oh, and it also has niacinamide in it, but the niacinamide and tranexamic acid will help combat these, hyperpigmentation brown spots that I have. They're never going to go away unless I go and use laser, and that I'm still not sure about. So I'm giving this a try. I mean, I do expect it to be a great sunscreen, no doubt. This is a nice size too. It's 100 mLs at 3.3 ounces. and the fact that it has, you know, the niacinamide and the tranexamic acid, I'm hoping will make a little bit of a difference. I mean, out of the three of these, at least one's got to be a banger. Hopefully all three. Any of you who are like in my age, mid-50s, do you ever think to yourself, I never thought I would be excited about sunscreen, and yet here we are. All right, and then next up, I picked up 2 toners. This one here is from the brand Needly. I've never purchased anything from them either. It is actually, it's a big container. It's 250 mLs, 8.45 ounces. I haven't even opened it yet. And I'm trying to remember why I purchased this. I know it is like one of those slightly thicker toners, which I love. It just says a daily toner that gently absorbs into the skin and provides mild exfoliation and replenishes moisture. I think I was just in a mood for a new toner. I needed some new toners. It just says glycerol glucoside. So I don't know, we'll find out. I mean, all of these I researched on the site before I purchased them. So there had to have been a reason why I purchased this. So it must have said something good. Here again, we'll see. And then the last one I purchased was from Numbuzin. This is their number 3 toner. Numbuzin is an interesting brand because you can kind of like create your own skincare routine with the different numbers they have. I have another one of their products which I use to kind of like, I don't want to say resurface my skin, but it does like soften it. It's really, really nice. I like that very much. This one here is their Super Glowing Essence Toner, 200 ml, 6.76 fluid ounces. A fermentation essence toner containing 50 fermented ingredients that fills the face with luxurious gloss. So this one here I was interested in for the main reason of it having fermented ingredients. I love fermented ingredients. Basically, they have more potency, so they help with intensely nourishing and hydrating the skin. Plus, sometimes there are the added benefits of helping to smoothen any sort of like fine lines that you may have. So I thought I would give this a try. This is interesting because it looks like it could be, this one is also thicker, but not like super thick. That's nice. It does have a little bit of a scent to it. It reminds me of something. So I think it's an ingredient scent. I don't think it is like an additive scent. Oh, no, it does say here at the very bottom, geraniol and citronelle. I can never pronounce that, citronellol. So if you don't like any fragrance whatsoever, you may not like this. But it's like light, so it doesn't bother me. Yeah, and it's already dissipated. So I think you can see a theme here overall. I like my skin hydrated, I like it glowing, and I like it protected. So my restock turned into an accidental haul, and well, I guess we're gonna find out how these work, and I will report back as I get through them. And for those of you who are new to my channel, hello, my name is Jennifer. I'm into all things hair, skin, and makeup. And if you are too, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. I do upload on Friday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern time, but you never know if YouTube is going to push out my videos. So make sure you ring that bell for notification so you are alerted of my uploads. All right, you guys, as always, I want to thank you so much for being with me, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.